What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kirk. I'm back again, man, with the next live. Let me check my internet connection. All right. Let me see. How is everybody doing, man? It's 6:30 on a Friday. And I'm over here. Let me see if I can jump on my Instagram. What's up, man? Instagram. I am live. And Instagram. Let me set up my thing, man. Here we go. I'm live on Instagram too, man. What's up, man? What's up, YouTube? Oh, man. Let me check my connection, man. I got too much things going on today. Too many stuff. Let me get my mic a little bit closer. All right. Let me not block Instagram viewers. How is everybody doing, man? How is everyone doing? Today is Friday, man. We're back again with the next live, man. Today is going to be a great discussion. Shout out to all the people that dropping in. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Bill Bob 94. Bless up to you, my man. Angel, John. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, man. All you guys that coming in, my man that just dropping in. Over here in Instagram, I got shout out to Smooth Trucking over here in my Instagram live, man. Big up to you guys. I'm doing a double live today because I'm gonna do this a little bit more often because I'm not reaching my people on Instagram, and a lot of people been complaining, man. And they be like, yo, man, you leave us over here in Instagram hanging. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that I'm treating everybody fair. I don't know why my internet, every time we're going to have a blast, we have an internet connection issue, man. Every single time we're going to have a blast, we have an internet connection. So let me see, because we shouldn't have that issue, man. We should not have this issue in the middle of. Let me see. I get rid of a lot of stuff, man. I don't know why this thing chose to pop up today. But anyway, we're going to keep the show going. All right. Big up to you guys, man, that's coming in. Let me check something. I got a full bar, man. I don't know, man. I am seeing. Are you guys seeing me clearly? I'm a little bit. It's a little distorted on my side. But over here on Instagram, it's pretty. People say I keep it 150K. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let me turn up my mic a little bit because I'm a little ways away. If the noise in the background start to get too crazy, like my kids running upstairs, I'll turn it back down. Shout out to my man, Romy Fresh. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, big up, Rude Boy. Kirk, man, I'm telling you, got the fresh cut, man. I'm telling you. Let me say this, man. As you come into the live, man, just hit that like button. And we are going to go and just take a dive in, man. There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, but I have to be putting these stuff together. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, man. If you're coming into to my channel for the first time, just hit that you know what I mean? Hit that like button, man. Shout out to my man Martinez. Shout out to Richard. First thing before I get this live going, man, everybody on Instagram that if you subscribe to my channel over my YouTube channel, you should be on my Instagram, because guess what? The people over Instagram said that I'm treating them bad, and they're gonna start boycott me because I'm not even dropping anything over there so often. So I am going to start to, you know, take care of my people over by Instagram. You know what I mean? Let me see if I could do this, man, because this is crazy. I might have to switch to my phone because I don't know. Every single time I try to do every time I try to talk about something that's gonna be super relevant, it's always some nonsense coming up. Always, always, always. And I was here all long, but anyway, guys, the reason why I say that I'm seeing myself distorted on the YouTube channel and on my YouTube channel, and that's because the connection is over here saying that it's poor. Get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out why this thing pops up after I fixed it a couple months ago. I'm telling you, boy, technology is something else. Worst case scenario, I'll just go on my phone and I'll just do the live on my phone because I'm not going to you know what? Let me switch it up a little bit, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can switch it up a little bit because let me see. All right, let me take a look. All right, here we go. So tell you what we're gonna do, man. I am going to switch it up and hopefully I can switch this thing around so I can have a better worst case scenario. I'm gonna switch it from my so tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to switch it from I'm gonna shut it off of my my I'm gonna go straight to my let me set up my phone because my phone is a little bit different. So the only thing with my phone is that I can't get to use my mic, which is crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to enter the studio. I'm going to see if I can switch it, and then I'm gonna close it out on my computer because I'm not going to be doing this not going to be doing this distorted thing. This okay, here I am. All right. Let me set this up, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. What do those people say when you what do they say all the time? Sorry for the inconvenience that may cause. All right, let me just put this right here and I'll just enter the studio. All right. So I set it up on my computer. Now what I'm gonna do something before because I'm not gonna let nothing stop me today from talking about Pookie and Rayray. All right, you guys think anything is gonna stop your boy Kirky Fresh? No, man. We're gonna talk about that today. We are going to talk about the Pooks and the Ray. I know a lot of people want to hear that. All right, so boom. Let me enter the studio. Let me shut this down. All right. Let you guys tell me if you guys see okay, there you go. All right, it's a little bit better, so let's see how that works. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, man, let's get into this right now. We're going to talk about some stuff today. Big up to all the people that drop in. Shout out to all you guys. Big up to Tony Fresh. All right. And big up to all the people that are just coming in, man. You know how I do it over here. Good evening to everyone, all the truck drivers, all the dispatchers, all the people that are here that are making money, making crazy money. You know, I need some donation, man. I'm asking you guys, please, if you guys can give me some donation. You know what I mean? Please. Someone just sent me $100, man. Look at this. Someone just sent me $100. Isn't that amazing? Man, I'm telling you, somebody just hit me up in the Zelle and give me $100. Thank you, boss. I really appreciate that. I need donation, man. Please. I need some money. I am a broke guy. Let me see, man. I'm telling you. Someone just sent me $100. Um, but yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Big up to my man, Snyder, man. He just hit me up in the Zelle and gave me $100, man. See, that's what happens when you work hard for people, man. They turn around and they say, you know what, man, I see what you do for me. You kept my truck running. You never stop thinking about me. You keep me going. You always make sure I'm loaded. You always make sure that, you know what I mean, my drivers and all my stuff is good, man. And you give me a paycheck every Friday. Listen, the most important thing you can do to anybody is make sure you have a paycheck every Friday. Doesn't matter how much money you get them. I think that's the most important thing. So thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. I am asking for donation. If anybody have donation, can give me some money. Cause I'm telling you, man. I checked the bank this morning. And I got like 2 bills in the bank, $200, man. I'm telling you, I'm low on cash, man. Low on cash. Anyway, guys, how you guys doing today, man? By the way, I got super chat, super cash, super sticker. I got a whole bunch of stuff people can donate to me and nobody give me nothing, man. I'm just saying. I got my also I have my consultation, but you know your boy Kirky Fresh, man, nobody take care of me. Nobody book no consultation. I'm running out, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey Richard, what's up, man? What's going on, Richie Fresh? You know what I mean? But anyway, man. Oh man. Look what my man say. Kirky, lie, you have enough money. LOL. Man, listen, man. I am broke, bro. Let me tell you what I wanna buy, man. I wanna buy. I'm gonna do my whole entire studio over, my whole entire YouTube studio. I need some equipment, man. Can y'all buy me like some cameras and some, I need some new software and some whole bunch of stuff, man. But anyway, man, please, man, I'm gonna drop my Cash App and Zelle in the description of my video, man. If you want to donate to the channel, man, donate to your boy Kirky Fresh. You know what I mean? I drop gems, I show rate confirmation, I do the whole shebang. And most of you guys can buy me is like a sky juice, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Someone asked me this morning, hey man, I did not see the live you do on Wednesday. Did you remove it from YouTube? Huh? Yep, it came off YouTube. Because guess what? When I do these live, man, some of these live I'm doing, you if you're here, you're here. If you're not here, guess what? Too bad, man. If you wasn't here on Wednesday to see where we were showing rate card, pictures of the back of the truck with partial, and the whole shebang, man, I'm sorry for you, brother. I am sorry for you. You should let the people in the comment section tell you how that was, man. That was amazing. By the way, a lot of people emailed me and said, man, you're a really smart dude, man. I never think of doing that, blah, blah, blah. $1,200. Then I get $2,800 at one pick two job. Then I end up get $1,000. Then the driver go over to Indiana. Then we picked up another $600. Then he run over to Wichita. And then he picked up another $1,000 going up. Man, I'm telling you, the guy just rolling, man. And this is why you see my man give me $100 just in my Zelle, because he's like, yo, man, you make it happen, man. That's what I keep telling you, man. That's what I keep telling you, man. But a lot of people want a Kirky Fresh special, but they don't want to hit up your boy Kirky Fresh, man. Let me turn off my phone, man. Let me turn off my phone so we don't have no distraction over here. All right. Today we're going to talk about a subject where a lot of people don't want to talk about. And a lot of people actually find this funny. And I don't really find it funny because I don't promote certain things. Because I think that it's a big hindrance in the community. people like to normalize things in America, and I don't really think most of the stuff that is normalized in our, especially in the black community, we are the most less educated. We are the most less. We are. Let me tell you what we got in the black community. We have bad credit. We have the worst car, the worst driving record. We have the worst credit score. We live in the worst environment, the worst house system. All right. We have the worst set of name and label that has been put on us. Um, the whole shebang. You get what I'm saying? The whole shebang, man. And so I want to talk about a topic today that a lot of people been normalizing in our community, but also we should be out here uplifting everyone and make sure that everyone come out here and build our community up and build our people up. You get what I'm saying? And so today we're going to talk about a subject that I see been thrown around and people like to laugh about it, but we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to talk about the difference in the name calling and what does it do for your community. You get what I'm saying? Also, um, also, we're gonna talk about being successful in the box truck business in 2022 with a high gas price, how you guys can maximize your profit. This is why I do the live on Wednesday and I show you guys the rate confirmation. So for all the student that wasn't in class Wednesday, let me just tell you what happened. And I can call out a couple people that wasn't around. You get what I'm saying? So let me tell you guys what happened. Okay, Mr. Trini? Because you wasn't here. Tony Smith wasn't here. Mr. Blake wasn't here. Richard, who usually be here, I don't know where Richie Fresh was. Martinez wasn't here. All right. Mr. Five wasn't here. 360 Republic wasn't here. Mohammed, the list goes on and on and on. You guys was not around. So let me tell you what happened. Your boy Kirky Fresh, I did a live Wednesday where I pull up the rate confirmation and I show the price of the load of every single load that was on the truck. I also show the pictures of the load in the truck. Tony said he was there. Okay. And we talk about when I booked it. You get what I'm saying? And the price of everything that was in the truck. You get what I'm saying? So I book $5,000 worth of load on Friday, and the driver went and picked up not on Friday, sorry, on Tuesday, and the driver went and picked up every single one on Wednesday and start delivering Thursday. And the last delivery today was 2:30 Kansas City time, which is an hour behind, which was 3:30 over here, and he's on his way to deliver. Now listen to this, man. Listen to this, Tony. Let me tell Tony this. Listen to this. The driver, the load I get today, the driver can pick it up today, and he can deliver it from 10 o'clock tomorrow morning till 10 o'clock tomorrow night. You get what I'm saying? And we already called the contact, and we're going to be there tomorrow to deliver it. And then we're going to deliver the Salt Lake. Both of them, we have 2 Salt Lake, but one of them is delivering tomorrow and one is delivering Monday. So when the driver gets to Utah tomorrow, he's going to go and do his 36-hour reset and get ready for Monday to come out. This is what I'm talking about, man. And he's going to be in Utah at a hotel for the weekend. Because these guys that run these trucks, they're bougie, man. They don't stand in there. See, the beauty about me is that one thing I'll tell you guys, I will never jack you up at a truck stop. I will never jack you up. Okay? I will never jack you up at a truck stop and leave you hanging. So if you have a dispatcher and that dispatcher give you a load into some state that's going to leave you there Friday, or some guy or some whatever y'all got working with, you need to change them. You need to change them, and you need to find someone who can map you your route where you either sitting down Friday, Saturday, where my guy's gonna drive tomorrow. So you're either driving tomorrow on Sunday, or you're driving today into a little tomorrow, and then rest, do your 36-hour reset, and then continue on Monday. But one thing I'll tell you, I never send my drivers load that's going to let them sit at a truck stop for the weekend. We do not do that over here. Okay? So, that's the thing that I'm talking about. One thing I like with your channel, you always talk about building the Black community. Respect that. Respect to that. I have to talk about the Black community, because let me tell you this. You know why a lot of YouTubers don't address a lot of the issues with Black community, especially the stuff I'm going to talk about today? It's because they need your money and they don't want to offend you. This is why when I say stuff on my channel, a lot of people don't subscribe, because they get offended by what I'm saying, not looking at the bigger picture of what I'm trying to teach them. Because we got a bunch of tenderoni around here trying to run and talk about they want to own box truck companies. You think listen to me. I've said this before. You think I'm the jerk you're going to have to deal with? Listen, you better take the jerkness from me, because when you go out there to some of these companies and these corporate managers and supervisors and dispatchers and a lot of people out there that's going to disrespect you behind, you better get ready to take that, because they're 10 times worse than me. Listen, I'm nice. You going to go to some of these dock, and some of these people are going to run you off their dock like you're a little dog. So you better build your emotional, sentimental, mental, tenderoni and puny type of mindset from now, because when you go out there and you run into a jerk that have a bad week because half his shipments, half of his wares never get shipped out, you're gonna have the time of your life. You think I'm a jerk? Okay, go out there, because you listen. People in the chat who have their box truck, could you just tell them what I'm talking about? Could you just tell them what I'm talking about? For all the people who experienced what I'm talking about in the past, just tell them what I'm talking about in the chat, man. Let them see what I'm talking about. When brokers send some of y'all over someplace and give y'all misinformation, don't pay you no tonu, don't answer the phone, slam the phone in the ears. When supervisors and managers and all that tell you that they book their booking next truck, and nobody called to inform you because they didn't have the respect enough to tell you that. You weren't about me talking about stuff that you think I'm offensive. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Yeah, a lot of you like to run to your girl and your wife and complain. She gonna leave you for all of that complaint. She gonna leave you for all that complaining. You get what I'm saying? She's like, I'm not gonna deal with this right here, man. So you come over my channel and act like you know I'm some type of dude that is treating y'all bad. Okay. And what about when some jerk on the road pull you over, call himself aka DOT officers, who pull you over some way station and talk to you like you're a little child, and you feel because you have a new company or you might have 1 or 2 violations on your record, you feel you can't answer them. I answer anybody. You talk to me a certain way, whether you're a police officer, DOT officer. Listen, the Bible said, don't be fear of no man. I don't give a crap who you are. You talk to me a certain way, I'm going to check your ass and put you back in that cruiser and get your supervisor out, and I'm going to file a damn report on you behind. You ain't no man that I should be fearing. So y'all coming out here talking like y'all want to run this business, y'all better build up some thick skin. You get what I'm saying? And you go over there and you run into some offices where you got a bunch of people that think that they're better than you, and they think that because they're wearing polo t-shirt Monday to Friday and they've been sitting in office and AC and been typing all day, and they look down at you and call you a dirty truck driver. You think I'm the guy that's a jerk? You have a nightmare ahead of you. And they always said the people who love you is going to tell you the truth. Some of y'all just act like you. For some of you guys, you just always take things like feminine, like y'all too feminine. You gotta cut that crap out. Because some of the time you go to these truck place, they're gonna treat you like a dog. If you don't have a thick skin, you're gonna go right back home to your girlfriend. And you know what happened when you can't bring no money in? She's gonna leave you. Uh-oh. Anyway. Oh man, Kirky Fresh, you are a tyrant today. No, because I get a lot of email of some of my live and people always think I'm being disrespectful. That's why I address it. You get what I'm saying? And it's always the men complaining. It's always the men. It's never the woman. It's never Ashley. It's never Sway. You know what I mean? It's never some female that come across my channel. It's always some of you little tenderoni men that like to itch up underneath your woman. That's what some of y'all are. That's why y'all complain so much. You like to be under your woman, so you a little feminine thing rubbing off on you. You need to come out here with a truck and let some of that sun burn the crap off of you. Anyway, let's get into the live before I get a bunch of other emails. What's up? What's going on, YouTube? We're gonna talk about Pookie and Rayray today, man. Look at the topic. Let's talk about Pookie and Rayray, Homeboy, and white people. I post this live on my community post, right? I post the live on my community post, and the first comment I get was somebody said, "Why do you got to talk about white people?" Let me tell you something. If you don't want to talk about white people, that's fine. If you don't want to talk about white people and the issue with white people and the issue with black people and Latino and so forth, that's fine. Do you. But don't tell me what you think I should be talking about. Let me tell you something. I'm certified to talk about anybody. I've been in this business long enough to know the highest level of jerks and the lowest level of jerks. And trust me, 80% of them is white people. Yep, I said it. 80% of the asshole you're going to deal with out here is white people. So you better get out here and get that crap in your head. Why? Because corporate America and America in itself is run by white folks. Black people don't have no corporation. And a while ago, what I was describing, a lot of those people who's going to do those stuff to you is a bunch of jerk white people. So don't come and tell me, see, this is the problem with you black people. You like to talk about people behind closed door. You like to talk about people under the rug, under the bed, under the table. But then when the conversation needs to have out in the public, y'all telling us, leave them white folks alone. We ain't leaving nobody alone. You leave them alone and live in fear of them. I don't. That's why I can call these asshole DOT asshole, because they're asshole. And 90% of the DOT officers that pull you over are white. So you don't like it, too bad. Go kiss their ass. Over here, we don't do that. Plain and simple. You get what I'm saying? And some of you don't have no problem with we talking about our own people. You don't have no problem talking about black people. You want to talk about Jamaican, American. You want to talk about Spanish. You want to talk about a whole bunch of other people. But the moment we say, let's talk about white folks, y'all get fear. You can fear them. I don't fear them. You fear them. You go put on your fear suit and fear them. Not me. I've dealt with them long enough to know the type of people who they are. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about white people. Sway give the thumbs up, man. Another thing that I notice is when we want to talk about when we're going to address our own kind and try to discipline you guys and keep you guys in line, a lot of you people like to jump up and say, man, I don't even pay them no mind, man. I want to leave them alone, man. No, I'm going to pay them mind and I'm going to address them and I'm going to put them back in line. See, the problem with some of you people, you like to sweep things under the rug, but yet have a problem with it. No, you need to address the problem and let them know don't play games with you. This is why some of you house are so out of order, because you let your wife play with you, your girl, your kids, you let your baby play with you, you let the dog play with you, your cat, you let everybody play with you. So when time comes for you to be serious, nobody take you serious. Over here, we don't do that. If we're going to talk about white people, we're going to talk about white people. Too bad. If you don't like it, too bad. You don't even know what we're going to talk about white people. You're just running off the mouth already. What's up to my man, J5 Empire, man? Big up to you, man. Always you and the wifey, man. Big up to you, man. Shout out to you. We're going to talk about Pookie and Rayray today. Pookie, Rayray, and Homeboy, and we're going to talk about white people. The first set of people I'm going to talk about is white people. Not the cat. Including the cat, man. Oh, man, this guy is funny, man. We're going to talk about white people. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why I bring up the white people in the subject is because I saw a video on YouTube, right? I saw a video on YouTube where this white dude was talking about it was just talking I'm not gonna get it because I don't like to call out people channel, but I'm gonna just tell you let me tell you something about white folks, okay? Let me tell y'all something. White people like to teach, they like to talk to black people, but they like to talk to us in a way like they think this is in the 60s or 50s or 40s. You get what I'm saying? So when they talk to you or they're trying to inform you about something, it's almost as if they're informing you with fear in it. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll tell you something like, if y'all doing this and y'all acting like this, you know, we can do this and we can do that. And if we get the right this and we get the right that, we can make this happen to you. You know why they can talk like that? Because they know most of us out here are not strapped mentally, physically, and financially. You get what I'm saying? They know that. They know that most of you guys out here who are trying to get in this box truck game, they know that mentally, physically, and financially, you're not strapped. That's why they can talk that nonsense. And you go on YouTube, a lot of white folks, and I've experienced this myself, where a lot of you white people, you will. This is why I don't do the business. This is why I don't do the business partner thing. Because you would bring a white person on to your channel, and they'll turn around and act like they made you, or they make your channel to where it's at. Or if it wasn't them on your channel wouldn't be where it's at. That's how white people like to fling it. And I've dealt with white people before where I had to put them right back in their Pandora box. I'm like, I was making 6 figures before I know you. So I'm going to put you right back in a little $40,000 a year box and let you stay there and show you I'm still going to make my 6 figures a year without even dealing with you. You get what I'm saying? But because most people who have dealt with some of these white folks, they always make them feel as if they need them more than all, you know, they're somehow of a higher standard and validation than us black people. This is why I get so sometimes I can't understand some of you guys, because I've dealt with guys before where I bring them under my arms and I try to teach them the ropes. You get what I'm saying? And the moment you bring a white person on your channel, they run over there and flock to them. You get what I'm saying? So this is where I'm coming from, because a lot of you guys, and another thing I notice is on this YouTube space in general, anytime us black have something going on, that we created on YouTube, the moment you start to get white folks involved, the only thing they're going to come and do is try to figure out a way how they can come in and dominate what we're doing. This is why you got YouTubers who are bringing white people onto their mentorship program. In 2 weeks, them white people turn around talking about them selling mentorship too. They don't even waste no time, because that's what they do. They come and they feed from us and then turn around and then try to outdo us in what we're doing. This is why some of these people, when you're going to bring them on your platform, you got to make sure that you don't even, first of all, you don't even should bring them on your platform. But if you do, you got to vet them to the point where you got to know what you're getting into. And the good thing about me, that's what I do. I will bring you on my channel. I will vet you, but I will make sure that you don't ever reach a line. If you come on my platform and you feel like you're getting big enough, I am going to put you right in that little square box where I find you. Right box with your little, whatever job you're doing, whatever amount of money you're making. Listen, whatever you were doing, I'm going to put you right back there, and I'm going to show you I don't need you. That's what I do. But for majority of us, because we're not intelligent and smart and financially strapped, we go along with these people that think that they you know. This is why I don't surround my YouTube channel with people. I don't surround my YouTube channel with people. I don't surround my YouTube channel with things that I got to do where I got to rely on other people, where if they're not here, my channel can't get run. I'd rather run my channel the way it is. I don't want no, you don't have to be a part of my thing. I don't want no fancy stuff where I got to rely on you. None of that stuff. If I can't do it, I don't ever start messing with people that I got to rely on. And most of these white folks, that's how they are. Once they find out that they have something of value, then they start to look down on you. Just like a driver who you buy a tractor trailer. Say you buy a tractor trailer and you put a driver in it, and that driver know you don't have a CDL license. What he's going to do is going to use that as a bargaining chip. So every now and then he's going to come off as if, yo, you know, I need $8 more, man, because, you know, because he know you can't tell him to get over to your truck and get the hell out of here. That's how some of these white folks are. And not all white people got the same mentality, but the majority of them do. You know how I know it? Let me tell you something. I remember when I was fired at a job, right? Target, 2008. Was fired from Target because I told you the story about they want me to scan at a certain peak and time and this and that. And you know what the white guy kept doing? You know what he kept doing? J5, you know what he kept doing? He kept telling me, call me tomorrow. Call me Friday. And he kept, and you know, I was a dumb sheep. So I kept calling him Tuesday because, quote unquote, he was waiting to hear from corporate to see if they're going to keep me or not. When it's all said and done, a Jamaican girl that was there, that was a manager, she didn't know what was going on. So one day I came to the store and I said to her, I'm here to see Andy. I never forgot his name. Shout out to Andy from Target in Valley Stream, New York. Big up to you. I hope they give it that store. To some of you managers act like, you know, your own stuff. You're a manager, you act like your own people's stuff. And I said to her, I'm here to see Andy because, you know, they're trying to make a decision if I should come back or not. And she said, oh, wait, what? I was asking about you. What happened? And I told her the story. You know what she told me? She said the day you walk off, corporate fire you. Andy was just playing you around and don't want to tell you that don't come back because, you know, they fire you. That's how some of these guys are. And this is why you see I'm so hardcore and I don't play with people, because I'm a truth. I'm an honest person. And a lot of you people out here who like to be just playing games. Be honest. Be straight up. Tell people your mind. Stop sweep things under the rug and think it's going to go away. Don't sit down and talk to your girlfriend and boyfriend and other people about stuff when you got an issue with it. My wife wants to know why I keep calling her Pookie. You get what I'm saying? This is why a lot of people love my channel, because I don't give a crap. I tell it the way it is. You either like it or don't like it. I'm not like other people. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know why most con artists are so successful? You know why most con artists and scammers, you know why they're so successful? Why you think most motivation speaker, con artists, scammers, why do you think they're so successful? Why do you think that? Because their tongue does not cause an offense. Their tongue will never offend you. You know why? Because their tongue is relying on your money. That's why they will never tell you what the truth is. That's why they'll never tell you the truth. Because their tongue is what they use to make money. That's why some of these YouTubers will never call y'all out to y'all name and check y'all. You know why? Because they rely on your damn money to pay their bills. I don't. That's why they'll never say anything bad. They're always happy-go-lucky. They're always teaming up and having a good time. They'll never call y'all out. They will hear y'all ask the dumbest question in the comment section, and they'll be polite as ever. They'll never say, man, that's a dumb question, bro. They never say that. Anyway, let's get the likes up, man. I got 48 people watching the live, man. Hit the like button, man. And we're going to get in. So we talk about white people. We're going to talk about Pookie and Rayray right now. Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy. Kirk, are you doing dispatching now? I only dispatch my mentorees. That's the only set of people I dispatch. Only my mentorees. Now, I do have training where I train you, I coach you for 2 weeks, and that includes dispatch, like a dispatch service. But as far as you booking a consultation and just want me to be a dispatcher, I don't do that. Get what I'm saying? I spend time on people that spend time with me. I can't spend time because I've done it in the past. I've helped people build their companies up. I've helped people put them on the right path. And the moment I bring a different color skin on my channel, they go over there and spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with them. So now, if you don't pay me to spend time with you, I'm not even going to entertain you. It's that simple. You get what I'm saying? Because I've done it before. See, every time I talk about something, I know what I'm talking about, because one thing with me, I don't just talk like I don't know what I'm talking about. I talk because I've been through the experience. Hit the like button, man. We're going to talk about Pookie and Rayray. Let's talk about Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy. That's the next thing we're going to talk about. Pookie and Rayray. There's a bunch of YouTubers out here. They're Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy. Let me tell you guys something. Oh, you can identify a Pookie and a Rayray. Let me tell you this. Let me teach you guys this. Let me teach you this. Pookie and Rayray does not have a corporate mindset. They don't. They don't have a corporate mindset. That's the first thing you can identify a Pookie and a Rayray. The next thing about a Pookie and a Rayray, Homeboy is different. I'm going to tell you the difference with Homeboy. Pookie and Rayray cannot do the same thing for long. 1 minute he's selling weed, the next minute he's selling a stolen car, the next minute he's going on a robbery, the next minute he's cashing a fraudulent check, the next minute he's a dispatcher, 1 minute he's a pastor, another minute he's a deacon, 2 days later he's baptizing people. 1 minute he's in Miami picking up drugs for drugs cartel. That's how Pookie and Rayray flex. You look at some of these YouTubers, that's how they operate. They're all over the place. That's a Pookie and Rayray mindset. They can't do one thing for long. They're not consistent. They're out here with a box truck, and the next day they say, oh, I'm a dispatcher. And then another week they say, oh, I own 10 companies. And then the next minute you see them following a whole different set of people. And you look at your boy Kirk, I'm just chilling out, just doing the same thing over and over. Booking load for guys, talking about the box truck business, showing you guys deliveries, showing you guys me on the road, showing you guys truck stuff. That's what Pookie and Rayray mindset is. They're not consistent. Another thing you can identify Pookie and Rayray, they're not financially strapped. They talk like they got money, but they're broke. Most of the Pookie and Rayray that you look on YouTube and watch, they always tell you that their girlfriend is their wife, but you never see their girlfriend with a ring. You never see their wife with a ring. I mean, their girlfriend got a ring. They said that it's their wife, but you never see her with a ring. And then one day they come and say, yeah, my girl is doing this, and me and my girl. And then another video they say, man, me and wife this and me and wife that. They never. This is why I said, listen, this is why I said history is best qualified when it's documented. Because if you go on YouTube and watch some of these guys, they're just a bunch of flip-flop, even telling themselves. 1 minute they're a big boss, another minute they just contradict themselves. Just keep a track of them. Hit the like button, guys. Another thing you can identify Pookie and Rayray is they're not educationally smart. They're not educationally smart. Let me say this again. They are not educationally smart. This is why a lot of them use the internet to do what they want. They use the internet to file their business. You know, they'll use some third-party company to set up their LLC rather than go to the Secretary of State to do it. They'll use some internet service to do their taxes and a whole bunch of stuff for them rather than go and do it themselves. And then they want to come and tell you that they're quote-unquote CEO. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, man. Ray, man, you gotta Rayray. Ray say he's the Rayray. Oh, man. Ray T say, I don't think I'm a Rayray. I don't think you're a Rayray. And that's all across YouTube. That's not only in the box truck space. It's all across YouTube. You watch any channel about game, anything to do with accounting, business, whatever it is, you're always going to find a little Pookie over there. You get what I'm saying? Another thing you can use and identify a Pookie and a Rayray, like I said, the commitment. They don't have commitment for long term for anything. This is why, let me tell you something. This is why most American people, I am not intimidated by them being successful more than me. You know why? Because I know in a matter of time, they're going to burst like a tire. Because I know they don't have the long-term drive to do the stuff I do. If you put 10 Americans in a room with me, I guarantee you I'm going to come out on top. Because I know all of them going to complain about something. And most of them, if you put 10 of them, 7 of them going to run home to their woman. Because most of you like to go home to your woman. You get what I'm saying? And that might be a thing. Cool. But make the money and then go home. But most of you running home and you're broke. You don't have no money. You get what I'm saying? Let me see the likes, man. You guys got to hit the like button. Like to run home to their woman. So if you put 10 of us in a room, I already know 7 of them going to run back home. Listen, I'm going to the truck school. I'm going to the truck school right now. My CDL class. It's run by Russian and Ukrainian people. And I started out with a couple dudes that was from Philadelphia. A couple dudes that was from Philadelphia, down in Philly and all over Pennsylvania. You know where they at now? About 2 of them down there leave. Because when I start, they had 7, 5 of them left. And when I asked the guy, I said, yo, what happened to them? I said, nah, they just don't come back, man. They don't even call us no more. We don't know what happened. They just stop paying, don't come back. Yes, I'm talking Black Americans. This is why I said I'm not intimidated by you guys being successful, because I know. Go look at the box truck space. They start a box truck business and in 2 months they shut. They said, no. Then they run to Amazon. Oh, no, not Amazon. Tired of Amazon. You ever been to California? No. Farthest I go is Detroit and turn around. Maybe I go to Colorado. And then 2 months later, hey, I'm a dispatcher, man. Okay. And then they're just bouncing all over. And then they come and tell you they want to mentor you. And some of you idiots actually believe those people and pay them. Mr. Smith said, what state I'm doing my CD at? Pennsylvania. Yeah. That's what it does. Pookie and Rayray. A bunch of Pookie and Rayray mindset. Pookie and Rayray, you cannot hire Pookie and Rayray and put them in a truck, because Pookie and Rayray does not pay their bills because they don't have any money to pay their bills. What did I say? The first 3 things I say. Mentally, physically, and financially, white people know that most of us are not strapped. This is why when some of you guys get girls pregnant, they're quick to drag you through the court system, because they know you're not financially strapped to fight them. They know you're not mentally and physically. You might be physically can go to court, but they know you're not mentally and emotionally and financially strapped to take them on. This is why 90% of the child support always favor the woman. Same thing when some of you guys are going through divorce. Some of you who are going through divorce, this is why your woman take all this stuff and leave. Because they know you're not mentally, physically there. Because some of you are so embedded and so emotionally wrapped up that your woman know it's like she have it's like she got your secret. She know what gets you down, and I'm gonna cry to my girl. Cry to your girl. Cry to your wife. Let me say this because I know a lot of people like to send me a little email later on. There's a difference with you being a husband to a wife, and there's a difference with a wife being a woman being a husband, a wife to her husband. There's a difference. So for all of the people that are married and you don't have this type of issue that I'm talking about, just forget about all this type of conversation. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these unbalanced, emotionally unqualified, not even financially strapped guys who are coming out here and just making a fool of themselves. And this is what happened in the black community. And every time we hear the word Pookie and Rayray, we laugh at it because it sounds funny, but it's actually damaging our community. I have a cousin. Let me tell you this story. I have a cousin. Let me tell you. Let me say this to you guys. Let me say this. I came to this country, man. I wasn't born in America. I came to this country in 2003. I came a couple years after 2 years after 9/11. I came to this country with a passport and a one entry US visa. I have a cousin who I've watched go through school, graduate from school, went and get his Class A license, and still live in Germantown, Pennsylvania up to this day because he liked to itch up underneath his baby mama. When I'm talking to you guys, I'm not making stuff up. I'm not watching YouTube and coming back telling you what I'm seeing on YouTube. So let me say this again. In the last 10 years, I have started my business and successfully run my business up until 2022. He got and I do this with a non-CDL license. You understand what I'm saying? A non-CDL license. And he got a Class A license and still live in one of the worst neighborhood in Pennsylvania because he likes to itch up underneath his woman. Like to do it. He's out there driving a tractor trailer. She call him and tell him, I miss you. I don't know why you got to be out there. And then he comes home, and then him and her get into a war. She call the cops, get him locked up for 3 days. Then he call you and, oh man, I'm done with her, bro. I'm done. Then they kissy and make up back. Another time he went to pick her up at her job, and some dude was hitting on his girl, and she went and tell him outside the car. He went and punched the dude car glass and smacked the guy in his face with a Class A license. He went to Smith-Solomon CDL school in Pennsylvania. Look it up. Look up Smith-Solomon and look up Germantown. And you see where I'm talking about. Both of them are not far from each other. So when I'm coming to you guys and talking to you guys, I'm not making this stuff. I got own family member that I can reference to. I call him one day and I say, yo, Sean, yo, check this out. I'm going to put you in a box truck. And we going to drop some game. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, man, ain't no problem, bro. Yo, man, all right, man. Boom, 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 man. We ready, bro. We set time, date. I decide I'm going to get a truck, set up everything. And as time get closer, and closer and closer and closer and closer, you get less of, you don't hear from him. He stopped answering his phone. All of a sudden, he got phone problem, and then he stopped answering his phone. And then what happened is he lost his apartment. He went to apply for a school because one day the girl called him and tell him Now she have an emotional breakdown. He parked the truck at a truck stop, fly home and leave the truck, and they fire him and put it on his record. And so the school who hired him to bring him out to Kansas to put him in a truck, they never caught it. But by the time they were supposed to send him the bus ticket, they caught it, and they called him and said, look, we're not going to hire you. He almost have a fit. See a guy in the comment section that sound like my nephew? So he was homeless, have a girlfriend, and then another thing too. The baby mama I'm telling you about, oh, she lays mom out one day and tell her all type of nasty stuff about herself. And guess what? His mom make a vows that she never gonna take her back in her house, and guess what? All of them live together today. That's what the old Pookie and Rayray stuff is all about. And y'all want to be corporate owners and corporate managers, and y'all want to be box truck drivers and box truck owners, and y'all want to do. Listen, man, success doesn't have any convenience. If you think you're going to be successful with the mindset of you, it's going to somehow cut out to be convenient of how you want it, you are in for a big, big surprise. Yeah, baby mama drama. Just love the drama. You get what I'm saying? Just love the drama. Listen, Ray T. Just type in Germantown, Philadelphia. Just type it in. It's a neighborhood that is in this over by Philadelphia. That a lot of you got a lot of Muslim people live over there too. The first time I went to Kensington, he took me over there at a body shop. I pull up in the body shop, and about 10 guys over there were smoking crack right in front of the body shop. And one guy was sticking his needle in his hand, and another guy was buying crack right across the road. And I said, Sean, how do you come to these places? Yeah, man, 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 it's cheap over here, bro. Man, you know, this guy right here, he give the best deal, man. That's the Pookie and my Rayray mindset. You rather risk your life. You rather risk your life to get some $500 deal than pay $1,500 and have your life. Pookie and Rayray. You get what I'm saying? And a bunch of you people who are watching my live, you know one of these type of people I'm talking about. Doesn't matter if it's black or white. You know a Pookie and a Rayray. You know a white folks like the way I describe when I start the live. Let's talk about Homeboy. Let me say this before I move to Homeboy. Pookie and Rayray, they are at the bottom. And a lot of you box truck people are asking me question, how do you have a driver? How do you get a driver in the truck? How do you find good drivers? Some of you are hiring Pookie and Rayray, but then you want Kirk's result. You want to be successful like Kirk. Pookie and Rayray does not have a business mindset. And for all you ladies who watch my channel, stop dating these type of bum. Because that's all they are. They're a bunch of bum. You get what I'm saying? And there's this thing in America where my understanding, because I'm just going by my understanding is that the bum guys, women have more respect for the bum guys than the guys who are successful. Well, that's just a backward thinking, because if you are moving forward in life as a woman, why would you want to lay down with a bum? If your end goal is to go forward in life and to be better, why you want to entertain a bum and think that you can change him? You can somehow feed him and clothe him and put a roof over his head? But then you want a guy like me. Listen, I'm not into the flashy stuff. You know why? You know why I'm not into the flashy stuff? Because I work too hard for my money. And another thing why, when you earn your money a certain way, you have a better way. You see the more value in spending your money than blowing it out and garbage. This is why Pookie and Rayray always selling stolen car. They selling batteries. They're selling tires. They're selling weed. They never their money are always gonna come and go like the wind, because they don't work. They don't put in the work to get it. And some of you ladies, you're attracted to that, because they can spend the whole night with you. Some of you drivers who are running a box truck, and you're coming out here and you're running a box truck, and you gotta move pallet around, you gotta sweat, you gotta do this, you gotta, oh man, the phone ringing, the dispatcher calling, this is it. You don't have no time to come home after a whole week and go blow your money out on nonsense, man. You book a load and a dispatcher is calling you while you're delivering a load, and he's asking you your ETA. Yo, what's up, man? Oh man, what's up, man? I'm just checking on your ETA, man. Oh man. Woo. Let me check, bro. And you get, oh man, I'll be there in about 45 minutes, man. And then you have to leave that pallet and then jump over there, and then boom, you run into traffic. And you got to make it bust a U-turn and do all that. You think these guys got time to come home and waste their money on nonsense? And let me tell you guys something. For all you people who, because one thing I've noticed with a lot of people, they call good money. It's like if let's take for instance when me and Mohammed go out, right? Let's use that as an example. When me and Mohammed was in Atlanta, we gave the girl $75 for tip. And if you guys watch my channel, you remember when me and Mohammed was talking, and I said, look, I paid a girl $50 to seat me immediately because she was talking about some 40-minute wait. So I give one set of girl $50 and would tip the girl $75. You get what I'm saying? But I say that to say this. Most of these people who don't use the money and don't understand money, you give them $500, they freak out. So when some of these Pookie and Rayray coming out here talking like they're making money, go look at YouTube and Instagram. They always have a bunch of 20s, shuffles all over, and showing you like that's money. They get $1,000 worth of weed for the week to sell. They make $600 in their pocket, and then they make video trying to show you guys that they're making money. It's nonsense. What's up, my man?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Let me turn you up a minute. Hold on a minute. I lost you a minute. Hold on. You get lost. Come back in. I lost you for a minute. Click the link and come back in. Let me turn this up so when you come back, you can get it. Pookie and Rayray don't have no money. They don't know what money is like. They never see 100,000. They don't have credit line. They don't have good credit. The Hellcat they're driving, 3 people have to co-sign for them to get it. Their mom, their sister, their mom and their sister and themselves is on one damn car loan. And to get rid of it because they're upside down and they can't make the payment, they crash it. Uh-oh. Go check it out. The Pooks and the Ray. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. Shout out from Washington State, man. I got my man Steve in Washington State. In Washington State. That's what these guys do. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in the live, man. Shout out to all the people that's in the live. Today we're talking about Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy. See what I'm saying? And the mindset. Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy trying to come out here and run a box shop business. That's going to happen. Now let me talk about Homeboy. Everybody on this live probably have a Homeboy. You know that dude you can call and have him do, just ask him to do anything for you? It's ask him to do whatever you want. You can call Homeboy any time of the day. You can ask him to pick up and deliver anything for you. Let me tell you something about Homeboy, the difference with Homeboys, right? Homeboys are a little bit better than Pookie and Rayray. By far. They're not 100, but they're by far better. Homeboy actually got a car. Homeboy got an apartment. And Homeboy are very selective of the women that they keep. Pookie and Rayray, they sleep with anybody. They don't vet the girls. They don't vet nobody. They just lie down and just make babies. Homeboy are a little bit more critical. They think things through. They don't just jump in because of jumping sake. Homeboy don't sell $1,000 of weed. They don't sell that. Homeboy, they're more into 30,000, 40,000 pounds of weed a week. That's how Homeboy think. They're not corporate thinking, but they have a boss thinking. But they're not really boss management because most of the Homeboy, most of the stuff they do, it's like between an LLC and a corporate company. It's in between. But Homeboy always have a car, a nice apartment, and they always got a little money. You get what I'm saying? But the difference with Homeboy is when it comes on to you being a buddy with a Homeboy, Homeboy always, you always can call them and get them to do something, and they'll commit to it. Wipe your feet when you get into the live and step on the like button. That's my man, Mr. Smith, was saying just now, man. Thank you, Mr. Smith. Shout out to Paul Smith, man. So, Homeboy, they're a little bit better than Pookie and Rayray. But here what the biggest problem Homeboy have. Here what the biggest problem Homeboy have. Homeboy is a follower, not a leader. You guys have some Homeboys, right? You could try to get this guy to own his own company, to do whatever you want, to put him on game. He just can't leave following people. He's always following somebody. He's always want to be like somebody else but himself. That's the difference with Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy. Homeboys are those people who always chasing down motivation speaker. Homeboy always want to get out of people L-cat. They want to get out of people jeans and out of people chains. They want to be like other people. That's what Homeboy is. But Homeboy always available. That's why you always can get Homeboy to do anything for you, because Homeboy uses time a little bit different than Pookie and Rayray. But the problem with Homeboy is that He's always using that time to follow people. 1 minute he's over here doing 2 weeks for a guy in a box truck, and next week he's over here doing 2 weeks for you. And he gets some money and he stack his money. But when he's not doing anything at all for anybody, he's sitting down following other people. That's the difference with Homeboy. Homeboy is what I call on my channel sweet candy lollipop transportation. They're the type of dude that will run a truck for 2 weeks, make some money, and go buy an AMG Mercedes Benz. You see what I'm saying? That's what Homeboy does. When you hear me talk about the sweet candy lollipop thing, that's the Homeboy right there. Uh-oh, we got a problem. That's what Homeboy does. Homeboy always following people. They never seems to can get to the level that they want to get to. Now, Homeboy will leave their house and go make money and not, not under their women like Pookie and Rayray and a couple other guys. Because Homeboy is mostly about the money. See what I'm saying? But majority of you guys who are here know what I'm talking about. You got a Homeboy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Listen, man, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, man. Share this link and share the video, man. Because we have to talk about this. Homeboys are the type of dude that will come out here. They'll work, but they're not going to do it for too long. They're like a part-timer. They work part-time. They don't commit. You never find Homeboy. Homeboys are not going to be out here for a full year. The difference with Homeboy is that even if they're switching up what they're doing, it's always benefiting them because let's just say, let me give you an example. Let's just say a Homeboy buy a box truck, right? He'll keep that box truck on the road, but then if he become a dispatcher, he's going to let a girl dispatch. He's not going to do it. And if the girl is running the truck is making money, she's making money, but he also using his time to make some other different money. And you still can turn around and calling him and get him to do stuff for you. That's what Homeboy does. Can't say I never schooled you today. Hope you got your pen and paper. I dropped the link, man. If you want to drop in, drop in. I just dropped the link. So if anybody want to challenge what I'm saying about Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy, you can drop that. You can come in. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to do better, man. This is why corporate America are taking advantage of some of us in the rental truck company. This is why Amazon are using some of us, and this whole entire modern day slavery thing is going on because we sit down and promote these corporations and give these corporations billions of dollars. I personally know people right now that have helped. I personally help them. Long before I even start collect consultation. And the moment I bring somebody white on my channel, they go over there and spend thousands of dollars with them. More than one people. This is why when some people come into my live and talking nonsense, that's why I blast you. Sweet Candy Lollipop Transportation, that's your own boy. That's your own boy. That is exactly your own boy right there. He'll sell some tires. He'll have a connection into some tire place that sell truck tires. Let me tell you what own boy does. See, y'all think I don't know these stuff. Y'all looking at the wrong guy. Let me tell you what Homeboy does. Homeboy is the type of dude where he's the one that got buddies that got them credit card that take you to the gas station and you pay them $500 and they fill the tank with some stolen credit card. Pookie and Rayray, they don't have those type of connection. Homeboy does. Homeboy is the type that will go to California and buy 40, 50,000, 40, 50 pound of weed and ship it over and then come back and sell it. That's what Homeboy does. And then turn around, take that money and buy a truck. And then hire a girl, put her as a dispatcher and let her run the truck. And then he buy a Mercedes Benz and drive around like he's the man. That's what Homeboy does. And don't ask me, oh, I know these stuff because I'm a Jamaican. I'm not stupid. I'm from the birthplace of marijuana. So if y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about, I trust me. I've been to marijuana field in Jamaica. I know what it looked like. I just choose to come to America and don't take that path. But I'm full aware of how it operates out here. Full aware of what's going on out here. See, y'all think I'm this dude that just come and sit on YouTube and I don't know nothing. I don't know if you guys remember one time I said in my live, y'all keep watching, y'all gonna see a different side of me that you never think that I was that type of person. A whole different side of me. Now, Homeboy is rarely get taken to child support. Because most of the Homeboy, they always taking care of the girls that they get pregnant. Most of them. Some of them are like, you know, they don't do what they're supposed to do, but majority of the Homeboy, they always making money. You see what I'm saying? Yo, let me stop for a minute, man. I got 40 people in the live, man. Am I lying? If I'm lying, man, just tell me I'm lying. If I'm telling the truth, if it's facts, if I don't know what I'm saying, just let me know, man. That's why I dropped the link, because just let me know. If I'm telling the truth or I don't know what I'm talking about, just drop in the comment section and say, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. No, man. Whatever you're saying doesn't go like that. You see what I'm saying? Here, my man said I'm 100% on, man. 100 right. 100% right on. Not because listen, not because I'm not wearing my pants fall off not because you don't see me with a swagger. You don't see me with no chain around my neck and I don't have this all bougie look. And I know how to get down, man. I know how to switch it up. I know when I drop in the ghetto how to act like a ghetto dude. I know how to act when I go in the suburb. I know how to act to you know, when I go to wherever. Shout out to my man for the super chat, the super sticker. Big up to you, man. Appreciate it. Yo, David is something else, man. David is something else. David. Oh man, David is. David said, Kirk. After you finish this live, don't delete it, please. Oh man, I'm not gonna delete it, man. I'm gonna let it stay. David is something else, man. Oh man, David, you're funny, man. David said, please don't delete the live, man. Watch all of it, man. I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna keep it. I know you joined late, man. I'm gonna keep it. All right. My man said he's gonna thank you again for the donation, man. Gonna come for the mentorship soon, my brother. Come to me and give your mentorship, man. And like I said, man, I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm just here to teach you guys. Yeah, Davin, I'm not gonna delete this one. Trust me. It's gonna be up there. You know why somebody asked me, I think somebody said to ask me today. They asked me if I delete. I don't delete it, by the way, Davin. I don't delete the live. I just private it. I got an option. I can pull it from YouTube. I still have it. I can reactivate it if I want. So the Wednesday live, I don't delete it. I just put it on private. So only I can watch it. You get what I'm saying? So, but this one I'm not gonna private it. I'm gonna let it stay. All right. Because I know this topic, you guys, you guys want to hear the Pooks of the Ray, man. But like I was saying, man, getting out here with the box truck and running a trucking business, you have to get rid of that mindset. This old mindset about this old Pookie and Rayray and this Homeboy mentality and just coming out here and y'all want to make money. Y'all want to drive nice cars. Y'all want to get nice things. Listen, man, let me have a real conversation with some of you guys, man. Real talk, man. Come on, man. Some of you guys been struggling before COVID, and COVID hit, and you're worse struggling. But you decided that even with the hardest time in your life, you're so prideful. You just decide that I am not going to take a chance and go nowhere over the road to make money so my family and I can be comfortable. Shout out to you, man. Big up to you, man. Some of you guys just not going to take that chance. You are rather suffering and stay in that suffering and stay in the negative rather than come out here with a truck. Some of you guys, people are even offering you. They say, yo, just come with me over the road and I will pay you a salary and you can help me drive. And some of you have turned that down because you have this thing about you where you rather be home and think that some way Jesus Christ is going to come and hold your hand and walk you to a door with $1 million inside. It's not going to happen. And let me tell you something. If that's going to happen, it's going to happen to me first. By the fruit of his labor he shall eat. You get what I'm saying? Y'all are not laboring, but y'all want to eat. Some of you guys are family that are driving 53 footers. They say, come, go get your permit and let me teach you to drive the 53 footers. You got a girlfriend over there. I don't know. I don't know. I think you should go to school local and you should stay home. I don't know why you got to go with him. You get what I'm saying? You got all these people. I'm the guy that got left in the truck. So I spoke to my man here. He said, I'm the guy that got left in the truck stop Memorial Weekend. LOL. Soon grab the course, bro. I spoke to him. A broker left him at the truck stop Friday. Shout out to the Jamaicans, man. Leave him at the truck stop, Rome. Rome, you know how I feel about the truck stop, man. You watch my channel long enough, man. Rome, you know how your boy feel about the truck stop, man. Listen, listen, Gear. I will never. Your boy Kirky Fresh will never plan your route where you end up at a truck stop for a weekend. Trust me when I say that. Trust me when your boy Kirky Fresh say that. Yo, you know how long I was there at a truck stop for the weekend? That stuff happened to me when I first came out here, man. That stuff happened to me when I first started this box truck business. I couldn't tell when last I was at a truck stop for the weekend. I pull into truck stop at a weekend and I look into the Love truck stop and I see like 5-6 trucks line up over there, box trucks. Now some of them are on their reset, but I know majority of them, they just get left behind on Friday, man. Brokers just lie and dispatchers just cheat y'all out and just leave y'all at the truck stop. While they were in Florida Memorial Weekend, riding around in ski bike and driving around Tesla, and was in high-rise apartment that they get to those what that place where you can go and rent the place for the weekend, Airbnb, and they take the cute girls with them. You over here with the truck stop in the middle of Kansas or the middle of Utah, and you from North Carolina. You in the truck stop like this, man, babe, man, damn, man, that bro could do me dirty, man. And you got to talk to your girl over the phone, and it's discouraging. It's discouraging, man. Shout out to my man DFW, him and his wifey, man. How you guys doing, man? By the way, this gentleman that just come on the phone, just come on the live, Mr. DFW, he's from Texas. It's people like him I'm gonna see if I can use to convince my wife so we can buy a house down there. So I'm gonna need your help in a couple months, Mr. DFW. See it in the chat? Boxtruck DFW. I'm gonna need your help or your wife to convince my wife so we can, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. She don't want to leave Pennsylvania. You're coming from Minnesota. That's good. One thing I like about over by Texas side, between Texas and Kansas City, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois and Minnesota, the gas price is a little bit better than Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is $6.35. Pennsylvania and Jersey and New York. It's horrible over here. This is why I told my wife, man. That's why I need you guys to convince my wife to go to the West, man. Because I don't know. The East is getting worse, man. So I'm gonna need your help in a few months. I'm gonna call you like a consultation. I'm gonna call you like a consultation. Look what my man, look what Gary says, man. He said that I'm stuck in Houston now. Just got a hotel till Monday. Managed to make 7K though. Oh man, this is funny. Box truck, are you saying that box truck DF said 483 by his house? That's in Houston. I think it is yeah, that's not Houston, over by Dallas side. Man, that's a good rate over there. Yeah, somebody told me gas over there was $4.85. Oh, in Arlington, man, I need to. Man, I'm telling you, man, I got to do something. I gotta. She talking about what you call it, tornadoes and all these other stuff, man. And I'm like, man, it's getting tight over here. We need to move. from Pennsylvania. I need to grow get some horse out there and see if I can buy a house where it's where we can get some oil out of the ground. Mr. Smith said that in Atlanta is 518. So yeah, man. $518 in Atlanta. Tennessee gas is cheap too. Yeah, that's good. But I want to say this. Man. For all the people who are seeing these gas prices, this is why Wednesday Live was so informative, because let me say this to you guys. Take for instance like DFW is coming from Minnesota. He's going from Minnesota to what you call it, to Dallas, right? Let's just say he's coming down with 2 or 3 partial, and it's gonna cost him about $1,200. Just use that as a number. $1,200 to come down. If he got, let's just say he got $5,500 on a truck. By the time he gets to Dallas and deliver those 3, he makes a profit. But what people still are doing in this crisis, people are still taking up this one pick, one drop. You get what I'm saying? And it's just not possible. By the way, I drop a video of me picking up the truck, and I'm gonna drop a next video of me doing a delivery in the truck and what happened with the truck. And the next step is what I'm gonna show you is when I go to the dealership and show you the tractor trailer that I was looking at. You get what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is just maximize the space in your truck. By the way, for all you people who don't understand how to do the partial, a matter of fact, before I even say this, you know what some people need to develop? You need to develop the ability to accept newness in your life. Too much of our people have stuck into this. Some of you guys are so stuck into being boss around and being told what to do. Have this worker mindset. And I always have to be told what to do and have somebody over your head. When you come out here with a box shop, man, you gotta cut that mentality out of your life. You hear what I'm saying? You gotta learn to take on new challenges. Go to new places. Do new things. Meet new people. You know, some of the most opportunity that's gonna come in your life and make you make a lot of money is not going to be coming from where you come from. If you're from Atlanta, most of your money is not gonna come from Atlanta. It's gonna come from some lady over there in Chicago that need to move 12 pallets and she's willing to pay $4,000. You're gonna run into somebody at the truck stop who is pumping gas and ask you if that's your truck, and they have a move coming up. I remember one time I was at a storage facility, and an Indian guy walked up to me and he said, hey, Mr. Patel and his brother. Yeah, my friend, is this your truck? Yeah, it's my truck. What's going on? Hey, I got a 2-bedroom apartment. I want to move. I want to move. How much you charge us? We want to move to Atlanta. That was in Jersey. I pick up the stuff and I went to Atlanta. I make $3,000 the weekend. And when I went to Atlanta, he had two other guys was waiting to offload the truck with us. And when he finished, him and his wife gave me tip. A couple. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I got your number, my friend. I'll keep you in contact with you, my friend. You know what he does? He programs Mercedes, Benz, and BMW for the dealers. That's what he does. His wife is a software. They program the cars. They do the computer program. They're from India. He moved to Atlanta because he was one of the guys who recruit people from India so Mercedes and BMW could train them to be programmers. You know what I'm saying? And the $3,000 I'm telling you guys about was about 6 years ago or 7 years ago. Hey Kirk, working with partial now. Thanks for your help. That's what John Williams says. See that in the comment section? So they program cars for BMW and they moved to Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? They moved to Atlanta and they program cars and they were recruiting people. And this is another thing I find with other culture. Other culture will get an opportunity, right? They'll get an opportunity and they'll recruit other people like the Indians do it, the Arabic do it, the Chinese do it. The Chinese will send back to China. Let me tell you something about Chinese. Chinese have a thing that is, I forgot the name. But most Chinese are, it's kind of like a club. Once you own a business, it's like a club. And in that club, you have to turn around and reinvest in the people that you either related to or you have to invest back in. It's like a tradition thing. The Muslim do it too. Go to New York and look at those deli. They're owned by Arabic. Those Arabic guys invest back in their cousins, their brother, their sister husband, their sisters, their wives. The Chinese, the Indians will come over here, Mr. Patel and his son. They'll become doctors, lawyers, they'll become physician, therapy, whatever you want to think. They go to and get in education and they'll reinvest back in their own kind and in their own people. But we black people, we will not reinvest back in our own kind because we have so much words underneath that kept us from doing it. I don't want you to have one over me. I ain't building you up so you can be better than me. I ain't paying for your car. I'm not paying for your house. I'm not giving you my money so you can live a better lifestyle than me. All of that stuff, that is what keep us from reinvesting back in our kind. You get what I'm saying? We don't invest back in our own kind. But then when we, and some of us, even when we see a brother like me that is on YouTube doing what I'm doing, We get jealous. We get envy. We somehow feel as if I should have been in this position. You should be in this position. Let me tell you something. I don't have a problem giving you my position. The question is, can you manage my position? Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea. Get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you a rough estimate. Let me give you an idea. My 2018 truck is $2,400 a month. Truck payment $12, insurance $12. My 2022 is $1,100 for insurance and $1,600.35 for the payments. That's just truck. My mortgage is almost $2,000. Uh-oh, Kirk, I don't think I'm going to need your position. My car outside is $1,350, the BMW. My wife's car is $900. You want me to keep going? Between the light and the cable and all the other utilities, about $800. My daughter and son's school fee, that's $500 a month. You want to keep going? And that's just to survive. See, y'all see me on YouTube and don't even know the half of what goes on behind. So you sit down and be envying me and think that you're jealous of me and talking negative of me and bad-minding me for what I have. I can easily give you everything that I have. Every single thing that I have, I can give it to you. My insurance on all three, well, 2 cars because I get rid of one of my car, but all 3 of my cars, my insurance is $800. That's every single month. You have to find all that money. Be careful what you wish for, man. So I keep telling you, these guys out here, I laugh at them when they come and talk about they're successful. That's why I laugh at them. That's why I told you guys. They go do the maths. Go watch back the video and pause and write down everything that I said. Hey, I know Rome is good at mathematics because he stayed in class the whole year. Could Rome tell me how much money I just... Yo, Rome is something else, man. Rome, could you tell me how much money I just talk about? Rome is something else, man. Remember before I pick up my truck, it was a chassis sitting down. I was paying for it over there. I was paying $1,100 a month. And I was paying $1,600. I was paying $2,700 a month. Remember, I don't work for the last 7 weeks and I have to pay my school because I already got my Class A permit. I had to pay them $3,500 out of my pocket. Then I have to find gas every day, go back and forth. Then I got to come home and dispatch people. John said $10,000 a month. John said $10,000 a month. Oh, man. I think it was more than that, John. So all you haters who want to be like me and all you trolls, John says $10,000 just to be my lifestyle. You think you can manage it, sir? You think you can take on that challenge? And we're not even talking about grocery and the kids and we're not talking about all the other stuff that we got to do. I'm just giving you basic responsibility that whether I work or not, I got to pay those. You want to take Kirky Fresh lifestyle? Go ahead. You got $10,000 a month? Hey, John, could you tell him how much in a year that is? Let's use it on the low end. Tell him how much in 1 year what it costs to just live my basic lifestyle. See, y'all see me on YouTube, and this is why I tell you. See, the smart people that watch my channel, they know what time it is, man. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing, because the smart people, oh, they know. They know what time it is, man. They know. They have seen the videos. They know what money look like. They know what people got money look like. They don't fall for all these fandangas and all these other stuff. Don't do that. They know what time it is. Listen, if my monthly bill is 10 grand, like what John says, if my monthly bill is 10 grand, there's 4 weeks in 1 month. If I make, let's say I make $9,000 the first week, I already make majority of my monthly bill. So even if I walk away with $5,000, all I got to do the following week is make 5 more. You get what I'm saying? Everything after that is profit. You follow what I'm saying? And if I'm grossing anywhere between 28,000 a year and 32,000, I mean 28,000 a month and to 32,000 a month, if you ain't getting that type of money coming in, you don't want to be your boy Kirky Fresh. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. I'm telling you, leave that alone. By the way, today I went and sell my Honda Civic. For you guys who watch my channel, you know I got a little Honda Civic, and I sold it today. And I was surprised amount of money they gave me for the car, because um it's a 2015. It got like 7,000 miles in it. You know, real neat, nice car. But 90% of the time it's parked in my house, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna just sell it, because the plan was to buy the BMW and then park it and then just drive around the Civic. But I'm telling you, man, I'm so addicted to this damn BMW, I can't stop running it. So I sold it today at CarMax, and they gave me like 10,500, which was, I was actually shocked, because CarMax normally don't give a good rate, and you know you have that cap that you want to get for a car, but you know you're willing to take this. And I thought it was gonna tell me like, you know, like maybe 6 grand or 7 grand. I mean, of course I wasn't gonna take that, but when the guy came and he said, yeah, you know, you got approved for 10.5, and you know, I had the title, so I said, man, let's do this right now. I don't even come back. I don't even come back at and argue with the guy. You get what I'm saying? I check around with like car gurus and a couple other places, and I had a lot of people reach out to me, man. But a matter of fact, before I sold it to CarMax this morning, I actually went to a dealer over by Doylestown. The guy said I could give you 16,400, but of course, you know, when you go over there with these dealers, it's a bunch of BS and baloney. So I just couldn't. I just wasn't having it. So I went, and on my way home, I was talking to Mr. Smith, and he said, "Hey, did you try CarMax, because they're giving out good rate?" And so I went over there, and surprisingly, whatever they offered me, I was satisfied with it. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Um, I know I gotta figure out. My brother asked me what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might go down to Miami with Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy, and we just go ride some ski bike for a week. 120 a year, but I don't pocket watch. Also, your authority is okay. No, I'm not saying, I'm not John. I'm not saying pocket watch, but I'm just saying like um I'm not talking about old pocket watching. I'm talking about people who come and see me and they bad mind me. Like they feel as if they're the one that should be on YouTube and have an audience watching them. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, if you want to be in my shoes and want to do the stuff I'm doing, you want to drive the cars, you want to have the money, you want to do this, you want to do that. I'm just telling you that you're going to have to maintain a basic expense of over 10 grand a month to live. That's all I'm saying. If you're not up to that challenge, then you may want to rethink about bad minding your boy Kirky Fresh. That's all I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to help you guys to understand that not everybody's lifestyle is going to be like mine. Look, I choose the lifestyle I want. You get what I'm saying? I choose the lifestyle I want. Not everybody's lifestyle is going to require them to have $10,000 every month to pay for expense. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, for the people who want to who feel as if you on YouTube and whatever, I can switch place with you. We'll refinance the house, put it in your name. I take you down to the credit union and let Chiquita. We'll refinance the BMW and the Acura, put it in you and your wife's name. We'll do all of that for you. We'll give you the truck. We'll refinance with Toyota. We'll transfer everything in the name. But just make sure you can maintain it every month. We need to put together a course and partial. I got a course already. It's on my website. See, to learn the partial is only $550. It's on the website. The cost per mile is included in the partial. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to buy the mentorship. You buy the course. Listen, my mentorship is broken up in pieces. So if you just want to learn the partial, that's $550. If you want to learn the dispatching, that's another $250. If you want one-on-one course training, that's $1,050. If you want to learn how to start up your business, that's $250. It's all broken up in pieces. You don't have to be in my mentorship to get my dispatch training. You don't have to. You can just come and say, yo, teach me just to dispatch, how to use the load board. That's all I want from you, Kirky Fresh. Nothing else, Kirk. I'm not giving you no more of my money but $250. Take it or leave it, Kirky Fresh. You see what I'm saying? And all the other stuff that you might want. Everything is broken up in pieces. I'm not one of those guys where you book a consultation and then you have to buy my mentorship. That's not what I do over here. You do a consultation, and then I tell you what I think best for you, or you tell me what you think you need, and we move from there. That's what I do over here. I don't stick people with this. Let me tell you what I heard somebody said. One of these YouTubers said the other day. You know what they said the other day? They say that their consultation does not have any limit. You can call us and talk. Once you book a consultation, you talk forever, and we'll sit and talk with you. We don't put a time and talk to you. They don't put a time, but you know what they do? You have to buy their consultation. See, anytime something sounds too good, just skip the page. See, you can talk forever. You can talk to them forever, but at the end of the day, you don't get to choose what you want. It's either you buy the package or you don't buy the package. But with me, you talk to me for an hour and you get to choose the package you want. And I know they were taking shots at me. Listen, I don't run this Stifler game over here. That's why I got a website. You go to antrucktruckingbooking.com. You book a consultation. You put your credit card in. I get an alert. You set up a time. If we miss the time and you say, yo, I want my money back, I go in my system. I process a return. You get an email and you get your money back. We don't do Zelle and Cash App. We don't do money order. We don't let you give Pookie and Rayray to give Keisha so they can give it to us. We don't do that over here. We don't do none of that stuff. All that little homeboy get a business mentality, we don't do that over here. Over here, we run business. We don't hustle. All that little get a hustle shit over there, we don't do that over here. Over here, we don't talk about getting the bag. We don't talk about hustle. We don't use certain words over here. We talking about investment. We use words like investment. You know what I mean? We use growth. We use commitment. We use temperament, patient, time. We use all of that over here. And some of these YouTubers, they like to talk like they like to drop lines. You see, all of them come in my live, and if they're not in my live, they got their little people that watch my live and then go over there and tell them what I say. Like I care. I don't care. I don't care what none of these guys say. You see what I'm saying? I come over here and I say, look, this, and this you need to do. Over there, you got to pay them for some guy's phone number. I never heard that. Listen, I got people come to me. Right now, I got people who come to me. And I got a lady that know DOT like the back of her hand. When I say this lady know DOT, she know the law more than some of these DOT officers. And I got people that will come to me and I will give them that lady number. Never charge them $1. But some of y'all are paying for some guy who can't even do anything for you. I don't get it. Like, y'all that gullible? Y'all that gullible? And let me tell you something. For all you YouTubers who are talking about pocket watching, listen, let me address this other thing about pocket watching. Me and you don't have the same pocket length. We don't. We don't have the same pocket. We don't have the same tax bracket. My CPA is a real life person. It's not a 1-800 website. It's an actual person that we got to go and sit down and work on our numbers. We are not on the same level. We don't. You notice I come on YouTube and I make a big shift. Let me tell you what I do. I come on YouTube, right? Watch a shift I make. Watch a shift, right? I come on YouTube and YouTube was on fire. And so I come on YouTube and I, start to make a little noise. And everybody was, you ain't crap, bro. And I start to make a little bit louder noise. Notice everybody now who is not renting fancy car or buying out. I just let everybody else shifting up. Everybody's moving and doing new things. Why y'all couldn't do that before I get here? Because I come on YouTube and I come on YouTube, I drop a new truck and it just set everybody on fire. Woo! It's the building. Get what I'm saying? I come on YouTube, I buy a brand new truck. And I said, guys, look, man, I'm buying a brand new truck, man. I buy a brand new truck. Your truck is 107,000. Y'all see the truck. Y'all see the exclusive video. Y'all see the truck before the truck got a used box. Then I come back and I say, guys, man, unfortunately, we're not going to get the new truck. So we're going to grab the truck and put a $20,000 used box on it. I'd be very transparent with you guys, right? $20,000 cash come out of my pocket the other day for a used box. These guys never buy nothing new. I come and I take you guys to the dealership and I say, yo, man, hard work pays off because guess what? We're going to buy a car today. Me and wifey flying to Chicago, pick up a brand. See, the stuff I buy is what they rent. What I buy is what they rent. I own stuff. I don't rent stuff. Boss, we own stuff. Let me tell you the difference with renting and owning stuff. If you have kids and you want to pass on a legacy, you get into the habit of owning stuff. Because ownership stays in the family and carry on for generation. That's why a lot of these farmhouses that y'all see across this country is been owned for generation and generation of family. When you own renting stuff and wasting money, none of that, there's no wealth transferring. And while you're renting, corporations are making millions off of you. Just like when you finance a car, a finance is better than a lease because you pay, you don't even know the interest rate you pay on a lease. They never disclose it to you. They tell you that's what you're paying. Man, I'm not even going to go into that with some of y'all today. So you have to get in the habit of owning stuff. Because if you own stuff, think about it. If I own 2 trucks now, and my 7-year-old daughter is growing and watching me owning stuff all the way up, and I'm owning these trucks, and she's 7, and then she's 14, and I keep changing my trucks, but I'm owning them along the way while she's growing. Which one do you think is going to be better for my daughter? If my daughter see me owning stuff, that's going to rub off on her to own stuff. And then y'all come up with these stupid idea talking about renting is better than owning. Renting is not better than owning because when you pay for the mileage, you are paying for the maintenance. Go do a rental rate and see. People are paying $2,400 a week. I pay $2,400 a month. How is that better? This is why I said Pookie and Rayray mindset are not mathematically smart. Y'all think that when y'all, let me say this to you. Do y'all think when y'all got a flat tire, you think that really costs riders? You idiots. You really think that costs riders? It costs you. Because you pay for that tire in the mileage what you're running up. You pay that 19 cents a mile and that's what kept that truck maintained. You got these little stupid ass, ignorant, don't know how corporate America runs that telling y'all in this YouTube channel that it's better to rent than own. That's why I said that the Pookie and Rayray mindset are not mathematically smart. Did you know that it's even better to lease a truck than rent a truck? Because if you lease a truck, at least you know you have 100,000 miles in 1 year. But listen, watch what they do with the rental now. And I'm going to talk about this rental. Watch what they do now. Now they say you can't even leave the state with some of these rental truck now. You can't even leave no more. You can't leave the state because guess what? They give you a mileage cap because they find out that a lot of people are taking the rental and running all over the place, running up the mileage. In one month, you put in 20, 30,000 miles on their truck. And they're like, nope, no more. The rental can get you in the game. You're right. But if you follow my channel, like I always says, you can start rental, but don't stay there. What YouTubers are promoting is you can rent a box truck and be successful in the box truck for years. And that's a BS, big time. The question is, why offer them that's promoting it? Why they're not doing it no more? Why they're not doing it? Why off the stuff that tell you they're not doing it no more? Oh, you forgot some of them was out here running all over and talking about this and rental and, oh man, the rental game is this and that. Why they're not out here no more? Why? Go ask them why. Because financially it's not something that you can live off of. Only an idiot will sit down and tell you go rent truck for months and months at a time. That's why most of them who's renting, even if they're renting 5-6 truck, that's why they get rid of it, because financially it doesn't make any sense. But they'll sit down and tell you to come and let them mentor you and some rental bull crap. And they'll put you in a rental and then put you with Amazon, which is another bull crap. And some of y'all just sit down and so gullible, you're like, you're right. How much for the mentorship? The mentorship's going to be $5,000 because I started 3 years ago and I know better. So come and deal with me because I got your back. And then you go over there and in 6 weeks, listen, in 6 weeks you lost $21,000 and $30,000. Then you are, listen, let me teach you this though. Let me teach you this. In 6 weeks you lost 30 grand, right? But did you know that if you have a breakdown and you have a 2014 truck, did you know that if you change that 2014 truck to a 2022, your insurance payment also change? See, they don't tell you that. Because now you are renting a newer truck. And that newer truck is going to be a higher value. And that higher value is going to require you to have a higher premium. A higher premium is going to require you to do what? Pay a higher monthly payment. You get what I'm saying? Like some of these stuff are common sense. Notice some of the people who tell you go rent, they're not even renting no more. They stop rent altogether. Renting a truck is not a, listen, 9 to 5 is not a wealth building concept. It is not. You cannot get rich off a 9 to 5 job. You cannot be successful off a renting truck. You just can't. The overhead and a rental is too much. You can't. It's impossible. I just explained to you guys, I paid $1,200 on one of my truck. And $1,200 for insurance. My insurance is the same every single month. If you have a breakdown in a rental, and they say that they cannot fix that truck, but they have to get you a different truck. And they say, we locate a truck for you. Go pick up that. We're going to bring this truck to you. And that truck is a newer truck. Your insurance policy changes. My insurance policy stays the same. All I got to do is just fix my truck. Then they send it to Amazon. They send it to Amazon. You book a load today. And then you book a next load from a next location the same day. And you sit down and you say, good, I got $800 in load. So I shoot south to pick up the load, and they say, guess what? That load is canceled. The other load is 3 hours away. You already commit to that load. You're running a rental. We're talking about a rental. So now, because Amazon had burned you on one of the load, because you want to keep that good score with Amazon, you still got to drive in a rental truck north 3 hours away to pick up the next load. And you reach over there and they say, guess what, man? They just canceled that load. So you get $175 because the first load was canceled before the 2-hour period that they'll give you. So you don't get no money. So all that driving in the rental, go to the next location, you only get $175. You know how much you spend in gas? $3.50. Tell me, how is that a smart business move? I don't know. Maybe I'm the dummy here. Just explain it to me. You can't make this stuff up. You see why I said all the time? This is why I said all the time. For all you people who follow my channel all the time. This is why I said on my channel all the time. When guys like me see you other YouTubers talk like that, we laugh at you. That's why I always say that. Cause what do I say? Let me say it again. For all the people who are new to my channel. What did I say? When guys like me see you promote that nonsense and tell people that nonsense, we laugh at you because we know you don't know what you're doing. Remember the time when I said that? And I said, and at the same time, it's only a matter of time for you to collapse and come off the road. And all that does is get us more load. Remember when I said that? Remember when I said that? If you guys watch my channel, remember when I said that? Guys like me laugh at you because I know you don't know what you're doing. And it's only going to be a matter of time for your business collapse and you come off the road. And then that load that you were chasing, I get to pick it up. Remember when I say that? You can start with a rental. Nothing is wrong with starting a rental. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But for some of you guys who think you can come out in a rental for the next 4 years and make a profit, you are making a huge mistake. It's not going to happen. You think these rental companies in business to do you a favor? They're not. That's why I say that. That's why I say that. When guys like me see you, that's why I said all the time. You can just listen to a lot of people on YouTube and there's just certain little business talk that they make. You can just tell. You know who I feel sorry for? I just feel sorry for the people that sit down and buy into that BS. I really feel sorry for you guys. I know people who are renting trucks. And when I do their cost per mile, you know the first thing they do? It freaks them out. It freaks them out because the highest margin on their cost per mile is their insurance and their truck payment. It freaks them out. And what they do, they go and do whatever they got to do to get the money and get out of that rental. Because 90% of the money that's been taken away from their profit is the rental. Guys, I've been in business a long time, man. If I'm not promoting and doing this stuff, man, it can't be done. It's impossible. There was a time when you could rent a truck and get unlimited mileage for about $300 a week. That was about 6-7 years ago. In the COVID crisis, since everything started to go up, listen, you could get a truck. I remember back in the days, you could get a truck and they don't even charge you for mileage. It used to be unlimited. You get what I'm saying? They don't even charge you for mileage. But now, because of this coronavirus, some people are paying 26, 30 cents a mile. Now I heard they're charging $600 and 21 cents a mile. And people are on YouTube promoting that as a business practice that you should take up, and somehow that's going to make you financially rich. You are a dummy if you follow that route. I just feel sorry for the people who sit down and listen to that garbage, because that's what it is. A bunch of garbage. And don't even come over here and say I'm pocket watching you, because none of y'all on YouTube got my kind of pocket. None. And if I don't have it in cash, I got it in resource. Ain't none of y'all got pocket to watch, because y'all just promote your 1-year anniversary in business. Please. You little 16 months, and you 1 year, and you 14 months. You ain't got no business record, man. Ain't nobody giving you 200,000. You ain't no credit line of $1 million out waiting out there for you. You using some damn website to file your tax. We're not watching your pocket. We're not in the same level, man. We're not in the same level. We're not going the same direction. I got house, car, kids. I got asset. I got to sit down with someone to do my tax. My numbers in the air is so long, I got to have a person actually take a look at it. I got to put my tax that I pay on my house. All of that stuff I got to do. See, you can tell when people don't own stuff because they use a website to do their tax. They can just go on some website and type in and upload documents, and some guy will just take care of their tax. Your boy Kirkifers don't have that over here. Well, I'm call this guy over here. He'll take care of you. Just go to the website and upload the documents, and they'll review it, and they'll get back to you. That's what I do over here. I got to sit down with a CPA, and I got to go through my wife, me, my kids, my asset, my house, my car, the money we got, all of that stuff got to put down. We ain't got no, that's how you know they don't have anything. But they'll sit down and they'll tell a bunch of y'all that well, I'm a CEO. I don't got none, but I'm a CEO though. Notice they rent what we own. What we own on a day-to-day, what stays in my garage is what they go to all over these places and rent. They rent what I own. And then they walk around and show y'all a video. Look at me, cuz. You notice they only do videos when they show you nice places when it's personal or some special event. I do that all the time. I'm in nice hotels showing you guys all the time. I'm doing my live in nice hotel. I ain't got no special occasion for that. That's all you know, you're a businessman and you're a CEO. Hey, man, don't use that word around here, man. Kirk is a smart businessman, man. You gonna get you gonna get in trouble. Don't use that word around here. All of that, let me sums up all of that. All of that I just said, and all of that description I just give you is just a ghetto term of Pookie and Rayray and Homeboy mindset. That's all it is. I don't care what YouTube channel y'all watch. It's a bunch of Pooks and Rays and Homeboy. Ain't none of these guys have the money they tell you they got. None of them. They don't got the money, the resource, and the connection. Just look at how they do their business. Just look at it. Just go look. Go look where they file their taxes and go look at the type of service they use. And you make a judgment. Go look at it. You make a judgment. Make the decision if you want to follow those type of people and be successful. Oh, you're gonna be successful, all right. You're gonna be successful upside down. That's what you're gonna do. If there's any YouTuber channel that I think is accurate, no. Let me tell you why I am so let me tell you why I talk about the whole entire YouTube thing. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there are people out here that are taking their last money. They're taking their last money. And they're taking their last money and they're entrusting it with you because they're believing what you're saying is facts. The people who are giving you their money, they don't know better, man. They don't know better because they're going by what you're saying. So if they don't know better, and some of these people are so eager to get in the business that whatever you said to them is actual, is gonna look like factual stuff to them. This is why I said on my channel. This is why I said early on. One of the first identification you can use for a scammer or a con artist or a motivation speaker, people who always talk about making money, they will never say anything that's going to offend you. They will never get on your bad side. They will never come out of character and let you see them in a certain way because they are relying on your money to survive. This is why their tongue never cause an offense. That's why their tongue will never offend you. They will never talk the way I talk. I talk the way I talk, and there's a lot of people still love me because people know what I'm saying is true and I'm coming genuine with it. But when they offer your money and your money is in their scope and they are relying on your money to be paying for their bills, paying for their lifestyle, pay for what they're supposed to their upkeeping, they will never say anything that's going to offend you. Never. Never. I come on YouTube and I say I can shut my channel down and I don't care. They will never tell you that stuff. Never do it because they need that money from you. They will never tell you stop renting a box truck is a bad business practice because they need that money from you. They will never tell you the truth. You can tell people the truth and still be, and you can be in this YouTube space. You should be honest with people and you will still make money. But what a lot of people do is they lie to you and cheat you out of your money. And then they want to go back and listen. Some of you guys, you see people on YouTube and they're all bougie and all looking nice. Go do business with them. You will see a whole different side of them that you never see. A whole different side. You send them an email, they take 4 days to reply to you. You call and text them, they take 7 days to get back to you. Go do business with them. Go give them your money and see how fast they get into a box truck when they get the guy number to call him. You will wait till that. By the time you get a truck, the whole trucking business, everybody already scrape up and make their millions and leave. That's what they do. So you guys can do whatever you want. But as far as you coming out here making money, it's not the way a lot of these YouTubers are promoting. And this is why I said a lot of YouTubers, just like the person just asked, if any one of them is accurate, none of them is accurate. I'm going to tell you why I say that, because they're not in business long enough. No, they don't know anything to give advice to. Most of the advice they're giving you is not even is not coming from an experience point of view. It's coming from an idea point of view. They go and talk to a bunch of people and just sum up a bunch of ideas and just spit it as factual. Doesn't work like that. Years in business will tell you that renting a truck is not a good business practice. If you lease a truck and the truck will give you 150,000 mileage a year, I rent a truck before. I lease a truck, so I know what I'm talking about. When you lease a truck, they give you 90,000 miles a year or 120. You can up by the mileage. And you say, yo, in 1 year, I'm going to put 150,000. That's why when you guys go to get some of these used trucks, they will have 150 or 200,000 or 300,000 because they will keep on renewing the lease. And the lease would be for the same thing, 150. So by the time you get the truck, it's 200 or 300,000 miles, 250 or 300,000 miles in it. They might say they want 150 the first year and the next year want 100,000. And they keep that for 4 years or 3 years or a year. And when you get it with a 250 or 300,000 miles. That's what happens when you lease a truck. This is why they don't want you to rent a truck. Because you run the mileage up too fast. So it's better to lease a truck from a company and get 150,000 miles a year. And that way you know once you have that truck, you have 150,000 miles to play with. But when you rent a truck, you are giving them, you don't have a fixed mile. This is why they're cutting back on the mile. And when you rent a truck, they can change the term and condition on you versus when you lease a truck. When you lease a truck, they either terminate the lease or your lease continue. There's no in between. Can somebody in the live tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? I asked that about an hour ago. None of y'all answer, man. Come on, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man, and hit that notification bell. All you guys who drop in the live, man, you know what time it is. Sorry for the little foggy delay, man, and my little internet thing, I don't know, but every time I'm coming to drop some gems, there's always some, you know what I mean. But you guys know what I'm talking about. But all you guys who ride it out to the end and all the soldiers that always come in my live, man, I always look out for you guys. And Sunday, I'm going to do a live and I'm going to come back and talk about being a CEO and a worker. I'm going to do the part 2 of that. And I think I private that video. So I'm going to go back and unleash that video so you guys can rewatch that video. And then I'm going to do part 2 of that. And we're going to talk about people who are acting like they're CEOs, but they're really workers. Another thing I'm going to do next week, God's willing, I'm going to do a Amazon breakdown and I'm going to do a rental, the truck rental breakdown. And I'm going to go into detail and show you guys how much money you make renting a truck. And all the guys, let me say this to you. You see all you new YouTubers who just started your channel a few weeks ago? When you see me put my video up and my live up, stop taking shots at me. You know the YouTubers that just started 2 weeks ago? The YouTubers that if their wife don't push them to do anything, they don't do anything? The YouTubers that they're living off the energy of their woman. When I do my live and you and your wife go sit down and watch it, stop getting mad and go and make videos. Because you're not even long out here enough to even start talking about other YouTubers. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Sway? Not even long enough. By the way, big up to my boy Randy. North Carolina is in the building. I am going to break down the difference between a CEO and a worker and Sunday. And I am going to go back and do a Amazon / box truck rental. And all the people watch my channel, just make a decision. Let's make it. If you want to be a successful person, you have to be willing to take on responsibility. Some of you people who are out here, who are coming into this box truck business, you are coming in with a fear mindset. You are in, you think that renting the truck is a better way because somehow it's going to protect you from liability, from responsibility and liability. It's better for you to come into business with a business mindset. This is not no 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're either in or out. There's no in between. This is why I keep telling y'all, some of y'all wife gonna leave you. You keep watching my channel and see what y'all wife and girlfriend is gonna do. You know what they're gonna do? Let me tell you what they're gonna do. Shout out to all the wife who are watching and all the girlfriend who are watching. Empowermentship is easy. Some people can own a business. Some people is just a work. Yep. Some of y'all wife and girlfriend are going to watch other YouTubers channel like me that are making the most out of life. And they're going to compare their lifestyle with your lifestyle. And they're going to ask themselves, not you. They're going to ask themselves, why is it that Kirky Fresh, Joel, trucking out the crew, Jamaican trucking posse, they're going to ask themselves, why are these people are making so much money using the same box truck that you have and you can't make that money? And they're going to come to the conclusion, the reason why you're not making that kind of money is because you always want to be underneath me. Let me tell you something about women. Some of you men, you should have noticed by now. Okay? Sometime you got to let the ladies miss you, man. And I'm not talking about 1 day or 2 day. Sometimes you got to make a 2 weeks go by so that she can really, really understand what it's like to have you around. And when you come home, you coming home with a paycheck and a bag of dirty clothes. That's what some of y'all need to practice. Some of y'all come and leave Georgia. By the time you go to North Carolina, you want to go back home. Shout out to Miss to Wanda. You get what I'm saying? Let me say this to you guys. Let me say this, and I'm going to wrap it up. All of us got 24 hours in 1 day. What are you doing with your 24 hours? Ask yourself that question. And that's what a lot of y'all girlfriend and wife gonna start ask. Y'all have a 24-hour with a box truck. What are you using that 24-hour do? Because you're not gonna keep going home with a complaint and brokers and dispatchers and this. A time is gonna come where you're either coming home with a paycheck or you're not. What are you doing? You get what I'm saying? You're either coming home with a paycheck or you're not. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. My man said he don't think that sweet candy lollipop transportation can do what I'm talking about. It's crazy. But hey, I'm just an island boy. I'm a nobody. I'm an island boy. Island boy. Make me happy. You keep playing around and play around with these American girls. They gonna get sick and tired of you and leave you. Listen, listen, man. One of these days I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about relationship and box truck. You keep talking about me being an island boy. You keep worried about your boy Kirky Fresh. I don't even worry about me. You worried about me. I don't even worry about me. I don't even worry about me. Shoot, I sell a Civic today and get 10.5. What do you sell? I can write that check and turn it over to my wife. You get what I'm saying? What hustle do you got going on? What asset do you have? What title for the car you got? Keep running home though. They're gonna question that. Shout out to all the ladies in the live, man. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. Thank you guys for joining the live, man. I'm not gonna private this live because I think it's very informative. A lot of information in it. I promise my man Davin I'm not gonna close it out because he wants to go back and watch it. Thank you all for showing up and keeping alive, man, and just you know what I mean, just be here and supporting. As usual, man, I come and I keep it real. Pookie, Rayray, Homeboy, white people, you get the message that I'm talking about. You know what time it is. Just by listening to me, you know I don't take nonsense from nobody. I don't care who you are, who you work for. I don't care about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to inform and protect you guys and put you guys on game. For all the people that was in the live Wednesday, if you did not catch it, I don't know what to tell you. But this is why when I keep my live, it's important for you to be here because you never know when I'm going to drop a gems. You get what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. Share the channel. Hit that notification bell, man. All right, and stay safe out there. If you had a truck stop, you need to find your broker, book a consultation. Let me hook you up with a real dispatcher. You know what I'm gonna change? You know what I'm gonna change my channel to? We keep truck moving over here. I think I'm gonna change it to. I think I'm gonna change it to that, man. We keep truck moving over here. My driver right now that one of my mentoree that I'm mentoring, he's on his way to Utah. So he's gonna drive tonight and tomorrow, deliver tomorrow, and he's gonna be in Utah until Monday because we have a delivery in Utah, Salt Lake City. Okay. Shout out to Rome. He said, tell the wifey hi. I'm gonna go hop and watch a movie with the wifey. All right. But anyway, man, just be safe out there. And as you guys know, man, I come out here and I keep it real. Be safe. Have a good Friday. And just for all the guys who watch my live, man, just be safe, man, because it's crazy out here, man. And it is what it is. But like I said, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. But respect to everybody and everybody. I really appreciate the love and the support, man. And listen, let me say this before I go, man. Let me say this before I go. Okay. Don't look at the picture that is being presented to you. Look at the camera that take the picture. Does that make sense? Do not look at the picture that is being taken. Look at the camera that take the picture because Sometimes you can take a picture and the picture doesn't come out good, but that doesn't mean the camera is not good. Sometimes I say stuff to you guys might see it in a wrong way, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a good person. I'm just trying to help you guys so you guys can be successful. All right? I'm fighting for you guys so you guys can be successful. All right? That's what I'm trying to do. All right? So that's all I'm trying to do. Really. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody and insult nobody and get on nobody. I talk about everybody. You get what I'm saying? So don't look at it the wrong way. All right. Peace out. I'm out. I will catch you guys back on Sunday. It's your boy Kirk back again with the next